What's going on, guys? KDG here, back with another video on Tales of Crestoria. And in today's video, guys, we are going to be talking about Mint and our boy Guy coming to the game currently right now. Now, there was a reveal on Twitter yesterday, or like a teaser, I should say, for them. And it's pretty easy to see exactly who they were. And so it is Guy and Mint. So we're going to go into detail on these particular units to see if they are pullable, or if they are worth it, I should say. And if you are going to pull, let me know in the comment section down below. But let's go ahead and get into the notices first to make that determination. Alright, so Premium Summons Ssr Guy and Ssr Mint. Let's take a look at these first. Once the game decides to load, we have this banner going from, looks like, Monday, March 15th through Wednesday, March 31st. So you had like 16 days essentially to go for this banner. So that's at least 2 weeks and maybe a couple days afterwards. But Guy and Mint will be here in the premium summons. So obviously, they always say there is a, enhanced chance to get these units. I'm just going to scratch my nose on that one. I'm just going to say that just because I've had terrible luck on this game. But I still love it because this game is one of my favorites in terms of bringing all of the characters that I've been playing with, and the various like Tales games, and bringing them all into one. So that's one reason why I play this game. But anyway, that's besides that. Let's take a look at the Memorial Storm for Ssr Guy. At max values, guys, gotta say that. At max values, HP 14,500, attack 1,600, defense 750. With the Memorial skill, Tech 6 sword, plus 20% crit rate to sword type allies. This is not bad. This is not bad. Now, if you got it maxed out, right? I would just always say that. That 14,005 HP right there for the max on the Memorial Stone is pretty crazy. It's a fire type unit, so my fire type team could also use the extra, added bonus with this right here. Especially those units, that are ones that are great, hitters, whether like, bad on HP. If I ever had a chance to max this particular unit out, this would be a great unit to max them out on, just because that 14,005 HP on the Memorial Stone is pretty cool. Now, looking at the actual unit itself, Guy there with the Flash, HP 37,200, attack 4,500, defense at 2,820, and these are at max stats at level 120, guys. I gotta mention that as well, because we do have the new Transcendence board. So if you guys are new to the channel, or just new to this game and you're just kind of stumbled across this video, remember these are at max stats at level 120, not at level 100. Okay. Now the skill for this character, once you got it maxed out, is I'm not playing here. Plus 14% attack to fire allies, plus 10% to the overlimit gauge of sword type allies every one turn. That's actually pretty freaking strong. Not gonna lie, that's actually pretty strong. And I mean, my fire teams are okay. They could use some help here and there. I mean, obviously, some units are gonna outpace the other units, and vice versa. But still, looking at the stats on this is actually pretty good. He's not a glass cannon. He can hold his own with the HP. His attack is pretty strong. His defense is on the low end, but that can be supplemented, with the correct Memorial Stones. Now, looking at the Mystic art here, Raising Phoenix, physical attack 260%, hits 16 times to one enemy. Not bad. With the additional effect of 100% chance to decrease attack of one enemy by 15% for 3 turns. Okay, he's a great raid unit already so far. He's a great combo starter, plus he has the fact that he can decrease the attack of the enemy by 15% for those 3 turns. Not bad. Now, depending on what his overlimit is, that might be able to stack, and obviously it will stack with the other units you bring to the party. So it depends on what you have, obviously. But yeah, not bad. Now, Art 1 is Sword Rain Alpha. Physical attack 140%, hits 13 times to one enemy. So he's obviously single target, right? But still 13 times is pretty good for a good combo starter. And then Art 2 Inferno Torrent, which is another physical attack 190%, hits 3 times to one enemy with the additional effect of 100% chance to cast Burn on one enemy for 2 turns. And Burn is actually pretty awesome. It's like poison, every turn they take damage, and it kind of like compounds over time. So that is awesome, and I like it. Just because, for units that can do the additional effect, the debuff and put like a sapping kind of effect on you, like for your HP, that's amazing. Plus he has a great attack stat. Like I said, 4005 is one of the highest that I've seen. Obviously level 120 still, but still it's pretty awesome. Now I just wish his defense was up, but that's another story. Now his strength: put your enemy up against the ropes with burn and attack down. Ailments: a powerful weakened skill that increases the attack of fire allies and boosts the overlimit gauge of sword type allies. And a lot of my fire type allies or sword type users, so he'll be amazing to put on the team. Maybe replace one of my dual blade users, such as fire, I don't know, Leon. But still, we'll see when we get to it. Now let's take a look at Essermen. Alright, light through the trees, added HP for the Memorial Stone 22,000. That's crazy. Attack 800, defense 1500. Not bad. So you can kind of switch. It looks like you can kind of switch the Memorial Stone, and you might be pretty good. We'll see. The Memorial skill is resist curse 6, 100% curse resist. So if you're going against enemies that have that curse buff or debuff, this could come in and kind of mitigate that on that particular type of unit, so you don't have to worry about it. So not bad. All right, now the actual unit itself: Mint, light through the trees, HP 39,120, attack 2660, defense 3675. She seems like more of a tank if anything. Plus I'm sure she will have healing, just because I remember her beforehand and she had healing that would just like nurse and first aid, all the general type of Tales of series kind of healing, right? The skill for this unit is I have your back, plus 10% max HP to earth allies, plus 15% defense to staff type allies, and she is earth. I should have mentioned that beforehand. So I don't have that many great earth units. I have a couple, but I think she'll be a great supplemental right there if I have my main attackers for earth in. So let's take a look at what her actual arts are. Oh wow, she actually gets time stop. That's pretty crazy. Okay, already I'm super hyped. Cast time stop all enemies in 1 turn. So obviously time stop, you pretty much can prevent the enemy from doing anything. So they in the actual game itself, you cast time stop. No enemies can do anything for a certain amount of time. You can do whatever you needed to do. They took that damage, and then when the time stop was over, that damage was pretty much spread across all of the actual enemies, depending on how many you hit, so on and so forth. So I'm thinking for this particular game, they're going to do time stop to where, enemy maybe broken, you time stop it right then and there, and then maybe another turn or additional turn happens to where you can kind of do that damage. I'm just thinking maybe I'm tripping. I don't know. Let's see how it actually plays out when it gets here, and go from there. Art 1 Nurse restores 35% HP to all allies. I wish it was a little bit higher, just a little bit. Maybe 40-50%, maybe, just because that'll be, I wouldn't say it would break her, but if you're going to invest in the unit, that would make it a little bit better, in my opinion. But we'll see. And then we have Art 2 Recover, which is another magic ability that restores HP to allies or an ally. So it restores 35% HP to one ally at max stats, with the additional effect of 100% chance to remove all physical ailments from one ally. So depending on what's going on, you get cursed, debilitate, burn, whatever it is, this can remove it plus heal them. So don't expect them to continuously just take it over and over and over again. I wonder what the cooldown is for this particular art though. That'd be awesome to find out. Alright, looking at the strengths of Mint. A mystic art that stops your enemy taking any action while extending ailments A mystic art that stops your enemy taking any action while extending ailment effects and break status. Oh my gosh, I read that completely wrong. Party support with HP restoration and ailment removal art. So she's pretty much that, cleansing, sort of healing kind of person and or unit, I would say, and that's actually pretty good, because you don't really have that many other units in this game that can do the same. Now we have Estelle, and we have a couple other units that can heal as well, you know, Kahaku as well, but for them to be, you know, focused on that, they're kind of a dime a dozen, like maybe 3 or 4 or 5 of them out of the entire, like, you know, roster. So I'm pretty excited for this one. I'm actually might save my Gleamstone. I was actually thinking about doing a part 2 for my Orin pulls, but I don't know. I might have to wait to see if I can get at least one copy of Mint and or maybe Guy. You know, we'll see. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Before I end the video, though, I would say that Guy and Mint look pretty awesome. They bring a lot of stuff to the table that I was not expecting, especially for Mint. I did not think they were going to be bringing her time stop to the actual game, and I wonder exactly how that's going to actually work once we get to the nitty-gritty of everything. But at the same time, Guy looks pretty awesome as well. Just the fact that he has so much attack, and he's a fire. Like, my fire team is like stupid right now, but he'll be a great addition to that team. I can probably sub him out or maybe put him as a sub member as like a backup just in case anything goes wrong. But we'll see when it gets here. I might actually save my Gleamstone to see if I can actually go for these units, because I was thinking about doing a part 2, but yeah, I don't think that's happening. We'll see. Anyway, guys, like I said, I'm wrapping it up here. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I have been KDG. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Thanks again for watching. Remember to always walk tall, my friends, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.